Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. For those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. I'm Johnny Mac, and for those of you that are returning subscribers, welcome back to the New World video. So today I've got a special treat. We are going to be talking about 3 things that you can farm right now with pretty much next to no skill, and you can do it at any level except for 1, but we'll talk about that a little later. And you're going to make thousands of gold, guys, and I do mean literally thousands of gold. You can make thousands of gold right now, and in particular, when server mergers happen, which, if for those of you that don't know, the developers just in this last patch announced that they put in the, how should I say, groundworks for the server mergers in this last patch. So hopefully, within the next few weeks, hopefully just a couple, we will be looking at server mergers. And when that happens, guys, the market is going to do some very interesting things, and we're going to talk about that here in just a little bit. But before I do, making a special announcement. For those of you who have been loyal subscribers of mine, I thank you so very, very much. And in light of the holidays, I'm looking to give back to my community. And it's not just going to be limited to those who are previous subscribers, but it's going to be open to all subscribers. So what am I going to be doing? One thing, we are making a drive to 1,000 subscribers. So at the end of the year, I'm going to be giving away $50 in premium New World currency as long as one condition is met, and that is we hit 1,000 subscribers or more by the end of the year. All you have to do is watch my videos from now until the end of the year, and you're going to hit like on those videos, and you're going to leave a comment. Now, what's interesting is in order to actually enter into this contest, you will have to watch until the very end of the video, and I'm going to put up a little keyword somewhere on this screen. I don't know where right now, but I'm going to put up a keyword, and all you have to do is put a comment down below on any of the videos from now until the end of the year, including that keyword, and I will consider you as being entered into the contest, and you want to win $50 in New World currency. Simple as that. So, how to enter? Watch until the end of the video, look for the keyword, hit like, make sure that you're subscribed, and comment with that keyword in the video. And then at the very end of the year, I'll go through my videos and go through my comments, and I will select one winner. Now, if this is well received and we get a lot more, I might consider throwing in a little bit of a bonus. So hopefully you guys will like this, and it's something that we can do more regularly. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into the rest of this video, and let's learn how to make thousands of coin. So let's go ahead and start with the trading post here. Now, we are going to show you, number 1 is we're going to be looking at garlic. So the key here, guys, is that we are going to be farming up, of course, the almighty hyssop, which aka is known as herbs, or herbs, depending on where you're from. So in order to farm up garlic, we are going to be looking at Everfall. Now, my favorite place to farm garlic is an oldie but a goodie. Maybe you know its existence, maybe you don't. But in my opinion, the best place to farm up garlic is this area right here. So here's Everfall, and you're going to make your way down this road on down through here. Here's the little Follow Hill Farm, and you're going to head down into this area right here. This is where it all starts. Now let me go ahead and shift over to the New World mini map. And this shows you where all these spawns. So your route is pretty simple. You're going to start here, and you're going to make your way down the path, hook to the right, in which you can actually go right over this cliff. Start here, drop down, and go back up. But you're going to make this nice little loop here, guys. Okay? Cut across, back down, and boom, boom, boom. So a lot of hyssop here. You can only find garlic in the Everfall area. And depending on what your skill level is and how your harvesting set is and all that, you're going to get a lot of garlic. Now, I highly recommend that you stockpile as much hyssop and garlic as you possibly can. The reason why is because when the server mergers happen, several things are going to happen along with it. Number 1, there's only so much hyssop in the world, guys. Even if all the hyssop nodes in all the world were harvested at once, there's only so much that can be harvested at any one time. And if you're in a low population server, there is more than enough hyssop to be farmed to go around, right? Okay, well, if you take a low population server and that population now becomes a medium population or even a high population, there's not going to be, how should I say, an easy time farming Hyssop because everybody's going to want to farm Hyssop. With the introduction of the last patch, as you may know, the Alkahest became a thing, right? And it takes 10 Hyssop to make a infused, or sorry, to make the highest tier Alkahest to make the infused potions. It takes 10 of them. So literally it takes thousands of Hyssop per day to fuel the potion industry, right? So number one thing that we're really after is, of course, we're farming Hyssop and we're going to stockpile as much Hyssop as we possibly can. But number two is we're looking for garlic. Stockpile as much garlic as you can. Let's go ahead and look on my server for an example, just to show you how much garlic actually sells for. So let's go ahead and look at garlic. I'll give you this view here. So garlic on my server right now, this is about the lowest that it's been at 13. On average, I've usually sold it for around 17 to like maybe 25. I've even sold it long ago whenever nobody was really onto garlic as being something to farm and sell. I was selling it for as high as 40. But right around that 13 to around 17 mark is about average on my server. And of course, once again, this is going to vary server by server. But this is a really big seller, guys. Now, what's interesting about this is, like I said before, when the population of the server goes up, demand is going to go up because garlic is a very, very important resource in cooking. It's in a lot of high tier recipes and a lot of commonly used recipes. So garlic is going to become high in demand. And unfortunately, with the limited amount of nodes that are available in Everfall, everybody's probably going to be trying to farm as much as they can. They're going to be trying to farm Hyssop. And garlic is just one of those things that can only be found in Everfall. So garlic is the number one thing right on my list to stockpile as quickly as possible for the server mergers. Next, we're going to be looking at Paragon. This is another one that's overlooked. Now, unfortunately, this is only found in a level 60 area. But look at this price, guys. On my server, it's 52. And as you can see, there's really not that many on the market. Now, of course, once again, the caveat is that it's going to depend on the server that you're on as to whether the demand is either high or low. But this is one of those things that since it is in a level 60 area where you can farm it, the demand is going to be higher because, well, let's face it, the majority of the population on the server is not level 60. So where do you find Paragon? Well, let's go ahead and flip over to the minimap. And we're going to be focused on Reekwater, and it's all down here in this southern section, guys. So literally you can start right around where the fort is. There's a fort right here, actually. And you can start here and just wrap your way kind of like serpentine down and around, and then rinse and repeat. Probably about the time that you get done with this, there's going to be, some logging. If you want to work on your logging skill, this is a perfect opportunity to work on your logging skill in this area. Just top down trees. And whenever your inventory reaches a certain place, you can either, convert it or save it or just dump it, whatever you want to do. But there's lots of things that you can be doing waiting on these respawns. But Paragon, guys, that's another resource that I feel you want to stockpile as much as possible before the server merges, in order to capitalize on the mad rush on the market. One thing that's nice about Paragon is that it is something that is used in the town board quests as well, mainly the cooking, of course. So with it being so expensive, you can use it yourself, of course, but you're going to be able to capitalize on multiple things at once, and it's definitely something to look out for. Total potential to make thousands of gold even right now on your server, depending on the price, but a total win if you're willing to take the time to farm it. Now, granted, farming Hyssop can be a bit mind-numbing, but it is a total win if you're willing to take the time. Obviously, you want to use your harvesting sets, in which harvesting sets just went out not too long ago. So, if you're one of those lucky ones that received a high tier harvesting set, obviously slap that on and go farm some Hyssop, guys. That's all for this video. I hope that you guys found it helpful. Once again, if you guys want to win $50 of premium New World currency, I'm going to leave the little keyword up here, which is going to be Yeti 2021. That's right, Yeti 2021. In light of the new festival that's getting ready to start, it's live on the public test server right now. So I'll leave my comments down below for all you guys to peruse through. But without further ado, guys, I appreciate you tuning in, and thanks for watching.